Welcome, foolish mortals, to a terrifying journey into the abyss. We're about to unveil the top 10 most dangerous demons ever documented, creatures whose darkness could make a grown man soil his holy water. We're talking about entities so terrifying, so insidious, that even whispering their names might summon an Uber Eats driver to the wrong dimension. So buckle up, grab your crucifixes, and whatever you do, don't look under the bed. This isn't some Scooby-Doo mystery, folks. These demons are the real deal, the stuff of nightmares that'll have you sleeping with the lights on for weeks. Let's dive into the darkness if you dare. Just remember, you were warned. Kicking off our list at number 10 is Amdusias, a demon with a taste for the finer things in life, like possessing souls and composing infernal symphonies. Imagine Mozart crossed with a rabid badger and you're halfway there. This ain't your grandma's classical music though. Amdusias can make instruments play at will, and his tunes? Let's just say they're more likely to make your ears bleed than tap your feet. Think of the most annoying ringtone you've ever heard. Crank it up to 11, and then imagine it being blasted directly into your soul for all eternity. Yeah, not exactly the kind of concert you'd want to RSVP yes to. Trust me, you wouldn't last 5 minutes in his mosh pit. Coming in at number 9, we have Belial, a demon so slippery he makes politicians look honest. This master of deception is all about temptation, corruption, and generally making bad choices look really appealing. Think of him as the ultimate devil's advocate, always ready with a tempting offer you can't refuse, even if you know it'll cost you your soul. He's the guy whispering in your ear to eat that extra slice of pizza at 3 a.m. But don't let the charming facade fool you. Beneath the surface lies a being of pure malice who delights in leading mortals astray. He's like that friend who convinces you to try that weird-looking drink at the bar, only for it to taste like a troll's gym socks. Except in Belial's case, the hangover is eternal damnation. Not exactly a fair trade if you ask me.
At number 3, we have a demon who takes playing with fire to a whole new level. This isn't just a metaphor. This demon literally controls fire with a mastery that would make even the most skilled pyromancer envious.
This isn't your friendly neighborhood demon, this is Asmodeus, the embodiment of lust and wrath. His very presence exudes an aura of malevolence and danger. Asmodeus is a demon of extremes. His emotions are as volatile as the flames he commands. He thrives on chaos, revels in desire, and boy does he know how to hold a grudge. Imagine the worst ex you've ever had, multiply that by 1,000, and then add fire breathing. Yeah, that's Asmodeus in a nutshell. But there's more to him than just anger and vengeance.
He's often depicted as having 3 heads, 1 human, 1 ram and 1 bull, each representing a different aspect of his personality.
And if those 3 heads weren't intimidating enough, he also rolls around on a dragon with razor-sharp teeth. Asmodeus's throne room is a place of dark opulence, filled with treasures and trophies from his countless conquests. So, what happens when you get on Asmodeus's bad side? Well, let's just say it's not pretty. Let's just say, you'd better sleep with one eye open and maybe invest in some top-notch fire insurance.
From Kings of Vengeance, we move on to the Queen of Rebellion.
At number 4, we have Lilith, a name whispered in hushed tones and shrouded in mystery. She's the first wife of Adam, the original rebel who refused to be subservient. Created from the same earth as Adam, she chose to leave the Garden of Eden rather than submit. Often depicted as a seductress, this portrayal simplifies her true essence. Lilith's narrative is rich with themes of autonomy and defiance. Lilith represents independence and a challenge to authority. Her story is a powerful reminder that true strength lies in standing up for oneself.
Banished from Eden for refusing to submit, she became a symbol of feminine power and autonomy. Lilith's legacy is one of strength, resilience, and an unyielding spirit.
Buckle up, folks, because at number 5, we have a demon with a taste for the macabre and a serious case of superiority complex. I'm talking about Beelzebub, the Lord of the Flies, the demon who gives new meaning to the phrase buzz off.
Now you might think a demon associated with flies is all about buzzing annoyances and rotting food, but Beelzebub is so much more than that. This is a high-ranking demon, second only to Satan himself in some circles, and he's got the ego to match.
He's often depicted as a grotesque figure, a monstrous amalgamation of insects and decay. But don't let the flies fool you. Beelzebub is all about temptation, gluttony, and pride.
He's the voice in your ear whispering you to indulge, to take that extra slice of cake, to buy that expensive car you can't afford. He's the embodiment of excess, the insatiable hunger that can never be satisfied. And trust me, once you're in his grasp, it's hard to break free. Number 6 on our list brings us face to face with a creature so gargantuan, so monstrous, it makes the Kraken look like a goldfish. This, my friends, is Leviathan.
Imagine yourself sailing across a calm, serene ocean. The sun is shining, the birds are singing, and you're thinking, hey, maybe this whole demon ocean thing is a myth.
And then, bam! Your ship is suddenly tossed about like a bathtub toy. Why? Because Leviathan has awoken. This isn't just some overgrown sea snake, folks. We're talking about a creature of biblical proportions, a beast so massive it could swallow a whale whole.
And if the sight of its colossal barnacle-encrusted body rising from the depths doesn't make you soil your britches, the sheer fury of the storms it conjures definitely will. This isn't just a demon, it's a force of nature.
Moving on to number 7, we encounter a demon that doesn't need to drag you to the depths of the ocean to claim your soul. No, this insidious entity preys on something far more human, far more relatable: greed. This, my friends, is Mammon, the demon of wealth and avarice.
He doesn't need sharp claws or glowing eyes to tempt you. He simply whispers promises of riches, of luxury, of having it all.
He'll show you visions of mansions and sports cars, of diamond-encrusted watches and designer clothes. He'll convince you that true happiness lies in material possessions, in having more than anyone else.
But don't be fooled by Mammon's glittering promises. His gifts always come with a hefty price tag, one that's often paid in the currency of your soul.
Section 2, selling your soul, one coin at a time. At number 8, we encounter a demon whose name has echoed through history, a creature linked to rebellion, sin, and the very nature of temptation itself. This is Azazel, the scapegoat demon.
Azazel isn't about brute force or grand illusions. He's a master manipulator, a whisperer of doubts and desires. He finds the cracks in your resolve, the hidden desires you suppress, and amplifies them until you can't ignore them any longer.
He's the voice that tells you it's okay to cheat, to lie, to indulge in your darkest impulses. He convinces you that everyone else is doing it, that you deserve to break the rules just this once.
But Azazel's whispers are a one-way ticket to darkness.
At number 9, we have a demon so shrouded in mystery and controversy, it's practically wearing a hooded robe made of conspiracy theories.
I'm talking about Baphomet, the goat-headed figure who's been sparking debates and freaking out the pious for centuries.
Some say Baphomet is a pagan deity, a symbol of balance and harmony in nature.
Others claim it's a demonic entity worshipped by witches and warlocks in clandestine rituals.
Honestly, with a resume like that, who needs LinkedIn?
But here's the thing about Baphomet, no one can quite agree on what it is or what it wants.
Is it a force for good, a representation of the duality of nature?
Or is it a malevolent entity, eager to lead us astray with promises of forbidden knowledge?
One thing's for sure though, Baphomet is a powerful symbol that continues to fascinate and frighten in equal measure. Hold on to your hats, folks, because at number 10, we have a demon that's about as subtle as a hurricane in a china shop.
I'm talking about Pazuzu, the Mesopotamian demon of wind, storms, plagues, and all-around bad vibes.
This is one demon who doesn't believe in a soft touch.
If you cross Pazuzu, expect a full-blown natural disaster delivered straight to your doorstep.
Forget your cute little rain dances, this demon brings the pain in biblical proportions.
Floods?
Droughts?
Locusts devouring your crops?
Pazuzu's got you covered.
And if you thought dealing with a nasty cold was bad, try a plague courtesy of this winged terror.
And there you have it, the 10 most dangerous demons in the world. From seductive succubi to fire-breathing behemoths, these entities are the stuff of nightmares, lurking in the shadows of our collective consciousness. Remember, these aren't just spooky stories to tell around a campfire, these are powerful entities, not to be trifled with. So next time you're feeling brave and decide to dabble in the occult, remember this list. You might want to think twice before you light that black candle or utter that ancient incantation. Stay safe, and if you enjoyed this terrifying journey into the